Hi, welcome to Simply Lawrence. I've been busy at the moment doing things I've never done before, such as decorating, decorating a room, putting a curtain rail up and curtains, and more painting, stuff like that. Quite amazing really for a clerk. Anyway, I picked up this leaflet from this guy, he had a beard, and it's 300, I'll show you this, 300 days until everyone chooses life or death. Now, I respect pretty much everyone, and I kind of respect him actually because he's a scary guy. If he believes this, then that's fantastic. That's fair enough. Fair dinkum, as they say in Australia. I've no problem at all. I think it needs dissecting, so here we go. Okay, first thing to say, it said 300 days until everyone dies, or whatever it is. I remember seeing this guy last year in 2015 with the same boredom, and I remember it saying 300 days then. And I saw him last week and it says 300 days now, so he's either got the first prediction wrong or there's been some kind of delay, you know, some builders are not turned up, something's happened. Right, so we'll shoot through some, you know, optimistic statements that we've got here. Okay, well hang on a minute, there's only two options for your future after 300 days from May 2016. Hang on, right, yeah, so he's gone forward a month to kind of, you know, future-proof it. So the first one's a bit gobbledygook, well, like the whole thing. The second one is you will be destroyed, okay? Optimistic. And then it says here, when Satan unites the world with a plan that keeps Sunday as a special day. So Satan obviously works in retail, he might work at B&Q or somewhere else, you know, he might be on the 10-4 shift, putting paint out, and really, he likes to go out on Saturday night, he don't want to start at 9. So Satan basically is dead against any changes to Sunday trading law, which is fair enough, a bit like Labour. Okay, the second point, the final 1,335 day countdown to the end of the world will start. Okay, so there's some kind of big countdown somewhere, maybe Rachel Riley's in control with one of the addresses on. Second point, most people will die, not everyone, most. Their soul first, and then their body a few days later. That's good to know, so the soul's dead, and then you've got like a few days grace where, you know, your body is kind of clinging on. You know, you might want to get some ibuprofen or something like that to keep you kind of going. Optimistically, he carries on, he says, they think that we are just animals that, I don't know what they are, they think that we are just animals that have evolved from pond scum over millions of years. So basically they're saying, kind of like science is saying that we've all evolved over time from, you know, in a nutshell, monkeys to kind of humans and that. And this is kind of saying, listen up, you know, we've come from pond scum, not even monkeys, pond scum. That's a bit disrespectful to frogs and stuff, really. You know, because they're quite little funny little creatures. I mean, tadpoles not really scum, are they? It's kind of every 6-year-old's dream to poke one with a stick, but not scum. Come on, man. It puts here, we'll all happily play with all the satanic technology. So I'm guessing he's meaning PS4, Xbox, stuff like that. He can't really mean Game Boy. I mean, it was so kind of like innocent, wasn't it? You can't class Game Boy and Game Boy Advance in that. I'm guessing he means the new PlayStation headset thing that's coming out. You know, that looks pretty satanic. But only in the price. Cheerily goes on to say, they even think they are living on a ball-shaped rock spinning in space amongst millions of other rocks. Again, you know, dissing the scientists a bit, really. I'd like to present this leaflet to Brian Cox and say, right, Brian, have a look through that, see what you think. You know, he essentially says, listen mate, you're talking bollocks, don't believe you. If this is true, his career's down the pan because, you know, programme after programme he's, you know, stood on a beach with a few beach balls around him, kind of representing, you know, the Saturn as a beach ball, the moon is a little flyaway. Brian Cox is well in trouble if this is true. He says, but blind zombies can't see the illusion of normality. I mean, it's bad enough being a zombie, innit, but blind as well. I mean, nightmare. Absolute nightmare. You can't even go on Specsavers or anything like that, you know, you're a write-off. Absolute write-off. Okay, it goes on to say, so what happens in 300 days? It's good to know, obviously, gives you a bit of a heads up. It said, the world will be ready for the introduction of demons that are made to look like aliens, okay? So, let me get my head around this. So the demons, but will look like aliens. Now, I'm not too sure what a demon looks like. Probably like the devil, like green, maybe a green version. Definitely going to have horns. 2 horns, I'd say. Yeah. So the aliens come, or the demons come from, you know, outer space or underground or wherever the hell it's, you know, Mount Etna or something like that. Does the demon know that how much kind of passport photos take? If he's got a passport, he's gone to the other world and back, you might need a passport. And if he's costing £3.50 looking like a demon, and then he's having another change of, you know, application when he's an alien, the costs are going to be mounting up for him. So if he's not pissed off already, he's going to be unbelievably pissed off, you know, after paying out £7. Okay, it goes on. Everything in this world is totally corrupt, satanic, and here to divert you away from God. Again, that's, you know, grim. Grim. What about all that old ladies and old grannies who have worked all their life and worked through the war? You know, you're saying they're all satanic. I mean, we got a lady up the road, Philly. She's lovely, absolutely lovely. You know, she's brilliant. You know, she makes a fantastic cherry bakewell. Okay, this just damns the whole, you know, Catholic Church. All church leaders are either deceived or here to deceive you. Again, I mean, you know, that's a big claim to put in. My church guy, altar bloke at church, he was a lovely chap, right? Now, what I would say, I got bullied as an altar boy, which I think is tight, innit? I mean, this is a 4-page thing, this. There's no messing about. There's no, like, edited version here. This is the best one here. There will be much wailing and gnashing of teeth. So it just sounds like my son, basically, when he goes to bed. Or when he, you know, eats any kind of vegetable. Wailing and gnashing of teeth. I mean, that is a nightmare for any kind of, you know, evil spirit out there. What I would say to any evil spirits and demons and stuff like that is, you are gnashing your teeth. You know, you really can wear, you know, them gum things. They're only a couple of quid. You can go to NHS. You can do some great treatments there. And you'd be amazed kind of the range that Sensodyne do nowadays, you know, so you can really limit the gnashing. Cheerily he goes on to say, the bodies of most people will still be walking around after they have made the fatal decision to join the new system, and that they will have no idea that their soul is now dead. I mean, I do night shifts, and I tell you what, most of the time I am a walking zombie. And I know when I'm dead. But come on, man, just cheer up for God's sake. Okay, it goes here. Seek God with awe, obedience, humility, fear, and trembling. No need to be trembling. Or death will sneak up on you, and you will become one of Satan's zombies. Unfortunately, most people are too busy money grabbing to realise why they exist. Lots of like bills to pay, you know, gas, electric, internet. That's not cheap nowadays. Stuff like that, you know what I mean. I can't write to Eon and say, hang on a minute, I can't pay the £15 bill this month because I'm now a zombie. I was a demon and now I'm a zombie, and I'm looking for spiritual kind of cleansing. So I pay next month on standing order. I mean, I could go on for weeks and weeks, but I ain't gonna do that. The final point here is today's digital technology isn't entirely supernatural. Many people in the gadget industries, I think they'd be offended if, you know, we call it a gadget. Many people in the gadget industries do know that it is mostly satanic witchcraft. So I was sat there in my, you know, Samsung office. How are we going to catch this iPhone up? I know they don't charge. I know Apple are ripping people off, but people still don't buy Samsungs. What's going on? Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Why do we make it satanic, this technology? The update, we'll link it to the Netherworld and make it satanic. What do you think? Hang on, a show of hands. Bob? Yeah, okay, Bob. Brian? Right. And just you, Roger, what do you reckon to that? You're not convinced? Okay, forget you, Roger. Last one, hang on. Chris? You want, mate? Yeah, got toilet if you want. God, no, Chris. He needs to get his bowels sorted out. Right, hang on, one count. Right, this is Julie, the only female member on board. Hang on, Julie. You reckon we do a satanic bit? Alright then. Okay, we'll put it into the update and we'll see how it goes, see if anyone notices. So, really, if you really want to get into all this kind of thing, you can do. Walk down any kind of high street, you'll probably see someone there with a placard. If he's right, and be fair enough, that's fair enough. If he's right, then, you know, I'm wrong, and usually I'm wrong, so that's off again to him. But if the end of the world is nigh, why aren't you in like Malibu, you know, with some strippers or, you know, vibing with Paris Hilton or something, why are you like hanging around in a rain-sodden town centre outside Mackie D's? Just what's going on there? Okay, so I basically prefer to be a bit more kind of optimistic about life. So if I do see him next, hopefully he'll be a bit more, you know, keen for life and licking the lid of life, as I say. So all the best to you, Satan and demons. You know, do your best. Things might not always be that bad. You pay your bills on time, and there's always some. You can always have a Kit Kat. See ya.